Welcome to SuiteTrails, your guide to the culinary delights of Bilbao. Join us as we embark on a mouth-watering journey, exploring 10 unforgettable gastronomic tours in this vibrant city. Remember that you have the links to all the activities in the description. Number 1. Join us on an unforgettable Bilbao pintxos tour that will take you on a culinary journey through the heart of the Basque Country. The Basque region is known for its exceptional cuisine, and pintxos are a unique part of that culinary tradition. These small, bite-sized dishes are typically served on a slice of bread and are often topped with seafood, cured meats, vegetables, and a variety of other flavorful ingredients. During our tour, you'll explore several neighborhoods of Bilbao and visit some of the city's most authentic pintxos bars and restaurants. Our knowledgeable guides will introduce you to the best places to try pintxos and will provide you with insider knowledge about the local food scene. You'll be able to taste a wide range of pintxos, each with its own distinct flavors and presentation. Our tour is not just about the food, however. It's also an opportunity to learn about the history and culture of Bilbao and the Basque Country. Our guides will share fascinating stories and insights into the local area, giving you a unique perspective on this incredible part of Spain. You'll gain a greater appreciation for the Basque people, their customs, and their way of life. In addition to pintxos, you'll also have the opportunity to sample local wines, which pair perfectly with the flavors of the Basque Country. Our guides will help you choose the right wine to complement your pintxos, and will provide you with insights into the winemaking process and the history of the region's vineyards. Our pintxos tour is a social experience, and you'll have the chance to meet other food lovers from around the world. It's a great way to make new friends and share your love of good food and drink. Our tour lasts for 3 hours, giving you plenty of time to savor the flavors of Bilbao's pintxos and to explore the city's vibrant atmosphere. Our guides will ensure that you have a safe and enjoyable experience and that you leave with a full belly and a greater understanding of this remarkable region. In summary, our Bilbao pintxos tour is an exceptional opportunity to explore the best of Basque cuisine and culture. You'll taste the flavors of the region, learn about its history and customs, and make lasting memories with fellow food lovers. Join us on this unforgettable adventure and discover the magic of Bilbao's pintxos scene. Number 2. Our pintxo discovery experience begins with a briefing at our shop at Torne Bilbao. We want you to understand the importance of food and how we relate to each other and the special little tricks to doing it like a local. The Ribera Market, the largest covered food market in Europe and where Michelin star bosses and ordinary citizens stock up on some of the best food the city has to offer, then it's time to dive into the old town and its hidden secrets. So our first stop would be one of the classic bars where the texiquiteros, the local wine drinkers, sing songs as they drink. If we are lucky, we have the option to share with them a wine and a classic aperitif discussing the traditions and symbols of the Basque Country. Next, we will go to the emblematic Plaza Nueva to taste 2 pintxos and learn about the local Basque wine, Texicoli, in one of its local bars. Once we have visited the old town, we will cross the river to enter the Ensanche, the economic center of the city. We will visit a very historic bar and we will have the opportunity to taste Rioja wines, as well as pintxos that mix the most advanced cuisine with the most traditional flavors of local products. Your tour ends here, where you will not only be filled with delicious pintxos, but also gain a new insight into the local culture and traditions. And most importantly, you will feel like an authentic Bilbaíno. Number 3. The famous Rioja wine region is a must for wine lovers visiting Spain. Located in the south of the Basque Country, you will visit the village of Haro, the unique medieval village of La Guardia. Of course, you will visit a traditional wine cellar for a wine tasting and a guided walking tour of Vitoria. Follow the highway towards the south until you arrive at Vitoria, the capital city of the Basque Country, where you will have a panoramic tour through the city. It is considered to be one of the best cities in Spain for quality of life, and is the city in Europe with the most green square meters per inhabitant. You will do a walking tour through the old part of the city where you will see such sights as the old Inn El Portolón from the 15th century, the Virgin Blanca Square, the Machete Square, and the Cathedral of Santa Maria, among others. After your walking tour, you will head towards the south and arrive finally into the land of wine, to Rioja. You will stop at La Guardia, a unique medieval village that still keeps the real atmosphere of the old times, with the 2 churches, the walls, the house shields and the narrow medieval streets among others. You will visit in this village, a traditional underground Rioja wine cellar, carbonic maceration with open pools, and do a wine tasting at the end of the visit. Afterwards, there will be free time for lunch and your guide will suggest a selection of recommended local restaurants. Finally, you will return directly back to arrive to Bilbao in the evening. Number 4. Explore the Bilbao seaside by bike on this 2.5-hour fun and informative guided tour. Start your tour right at the feet of the iconic Vizcaya Bridge, where you'll learn about its history, fun facts, and the present role of this UNESCO World Heritage Site. After a pleasant ride along the seaside, enjoy your first stop at Puerto Viejo. Beautiful and filled with history and anecdotes, you'll have the freedom to roam and walk around its hidden corners and streets. Blend in among the locals and join them as we taste some world-famous pintxos, small snacks, and maybe a glass of wine, or a caña for beer lovers. You'll then continue on to a few secret local spots before heading on to the route to the cliffs where you'll experience the Biscay coastline at its best. With its unmatched scenery, the majesty of the sea and fresh air will accompany you for one of the most beautiful bike routes in the Basque Country. After the tour, you can enjoy the beautiful Ariganaga beach just meters away, grab a bite in one of its panoramic resto bars, have a drink with your feet on the sand at the beach bar, or just read your book on the beach. Number 5. If you are a foodie and want to discover why Bilbao has become the gastronomical reference of northern Spain, you must join this foodie tour in Bilbao. With us, you will taste between 6 to 8 different pintxos, or traditional Basque food, all paired with a lovely variety of at least 4 local drinks. The food we offer combines the traditional pintxos as well as the hot pintxos, tapas, the special hidden gems of the Basque Country bars. We are food passionates and know every single spot in Bilbao to taste the best Basque tapas, pintxos and miniature cuisine. You will learn a lot of interesting stories about Basque Country, and we will show you the essential local rules to order the best food when you are on your own. You will experience it like Basque people, walking around town, sitting in terraces for a drink and hopping from bar to bar pairing local food with drinks. Please be aware that the Basque diet is really focused in the variety of bread, fish and meat plates. Each bar has a speciality, and even though we can try to accommodate to food restrictions, we need to know in advance so we can cater for your needs. Number 6. The best pintxo bars in Bilbao. We know the best bars in the city. There are many mentioned online, but you are sure to experience some of the best lesser-known local establishments on a Basque pintxo tour with us. Get an insider's perspective of the oldest part of the city that dates back to 1300. Consider booking this tour at the beginning of your Bilbao vacation so you can return to your favorite hotspots for more pintxo sampling. In between stops at the bars, we will explain unique aspects of Basque culture, history, and a few historical sites of Bilbao. We will visit 5 bars with 8 pintxos and 5 drinks included. Award-winning pintxos in Bilbao. We will try the special pintxos, the ones you don't see on the bars. We will order them for you and the chef will make them instantly for you. This is one of the many insider tips we will show you on my tour of Bilbao. We are going to sample the traditional pintxos and also others that have been given awards in the famous pintxo competitions. You will experience all Bilbao has to offer on this tour with stops at very modern bars, and also stops at some of the oldest bars in the city. We will teach you how to order pintxos as it can be quite overwhelming to a first-time visitor. After our tour, you will have the confidence to go in any bar in the city. After the Bilbao food tour, you will know all the best bars of the city, and exactly what to order on your own. Local drinks and Basque pintxos. We pair the pintxos with a wine most suitable to type of food we are experiencing. We will sample red and white wine, cider, and other drinks on this tour. We know the best bars in my city and what to order as I was born and raised in Bilbao. There are many mentioned online, but you are sure to experience some of the best lesser-known local establishments on a Basque pintxo tour with me. Other things to note: please come hungry. This will be a full meal. Number 7. Direct departure to La Rioja to reach Haro, the capital of Rioja wine, where we will visit CVNE, a centenary and emblematic winery in the area where we will take a guided tour including wine tasting. Number 8. Join this Basque cooking class and learn how to cook traditional pintxos and tapas of the Basque Country with a chef. Learn about local ingredients and spices, the story behind them, and how the locals enjoy these delicious bites. First, meet up with your instructor, who doubles as the chef for this class. Get introduced to the ingredients you'll be working with, and listen as you learn about each one's importance in traditional northern Spanish cooking. Then, get your hands into action as you mix, stir, chop, and begin to combine ingredients with the help of the chef, who will guide you through each step of preparation. As you begin to cook, sip on a glass of wine from the open bar. Finally, see the fruits of your labors come to life as 4 different pintxos are plated from your work. Try each one, and enjoy them alongside your wine, and a complimentary charcuterie and cheese board, and dessert prepared for you. Number 9. Discover the delicious histories behind the Carolina, the rice cake, and the butter bun, traditional sweets that are unique to Bilbao. Taste samples of each one on this tour, and learn about the city, its history, its most emblematic landmarks, and also the best bakeries in town. Start at Azkuna Zentro, one of the most emblematic buildings in the city center. The first sweet stop is at Don Manuel to taste a Carolina, a miniature pastry crust filled with custard and topped with a meringue cone. The tour then continues through the city center to stop at Plaza Moyua. Here you will learn about the buildings that surround it, from a bunker during the Civil War to the government's HQ. Continue to the second culinary stop, at Martina de Zuricalde, the oldest bakery in the city. Here you will have the chance to taste a butter bun, filled with buttercream. From there, keep walking through the city center, stopping at the main street to see the council buildings. The last culinary stop of the tour will be a delicious rice cake at Arese Bakery. From there, continue to Albia Gardens where the tour finishes. Number 10. In a 3-hour guided tour, discover medieval Bilbao's charming streets and squares along with the intense commercial and port activity that made this city into what it is today. Start by meeting your guide and delving into the city's ancient past. See the city's outer walls, the Gothic Cathedral of Santiago, the Plaza Nueva, and the emblematic Church of San Anton, totaling more than 500 years of history that seems to transcend time. Then, continue your tour to the well-known Ensanche, a key sign of the progress of this city. See the urban development of Bilbao and its architectural wonders from the 19th through to the 21st century. It will be here that you'll witness the pulsating heart of a city that exudes both tradition and avant-garde style. Your visit ends with the opportunity to sample one of the most iconic Bilbao foods, pintxos. These are small snacks skewered with a toothpick, usually eaten socially in bars, which makes them the perfect way to end this small group tour with your new friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.